Hi there. I'm going to show you how to remove a hydraulic lash adjuster from a rocker arm. This is a rocker arm off of a 3.5 liter Chrysler V6 out of a 2002 uh, 300 car. And I got some clicking and clacking going on when the engine runs. So I will replace the lash adjusters, which are visibly bad. I won't show that in this video, but I'll show you how to remove them because try as you might, it's amazing how hard it is to find instructions on the internet or anywhere else on how to do this actually. All they do is tell you to replace the whole rocker arm and shaft assembly. But if your rocker arms are good and your shaft is good, why not just replace the lifters individually and save yourself some money? Anyway, what you do is you get a socket that fits over over the lash adjuster. This is a 9/16 socket. What you want to do is just make sure it only touches the rocker arm itself, and so that the lifter or the lash adjuster, I should call it, can fit down into the inside it, as it were, and have some room to drop out because it's going to come down that way, right? That way, right? So take it and you put the socket down, and you're going to be using a really solid surface for this. The more solid, the better. Like an anvil, or in this case, just the flat surface on the back of my vise. And then you take a center, or not a center punch, just a regular punch is the best. If you can find a really small punch that fits into this hole on the top of the rocker arm, use that. In my case, I don't have a punch that small on hand, so I went and found something else that fits. This is actually a pop rivet, and it fits into that hole just almost snugly, but it still slides in. You can push it in by hand. So what you do is you take that now and you grab it with your vice grips fairly low, like just, I don't know, like leave a 1/4 inch out maybe, or 3/8 of an inch or so. You don't need much because you're just going to pop that loose and then let it drop out. So put it in there and give the top of that shaft of that pin a good wrap. Whoops, hopefully your aim is better than mine. All right, there you see it's coming out now. And the reason you want to grab it really low with the vice grips on that shaft is you're going to hold it to kind of keep it from bending and breaking. Just kind of keep it stabilized. So once you got it that far, you can reposition the vice grip a little bit and give her some more. By now, that lash adjuster is probably bottoming out in the socket, and you might want to switch to a deep socket. Maybe I can just catch it on the edge of that rocker arm like that, and let me give it a bit more adjustment here. There, you can see it better. I'm just catching it right on the side of that rocker arm there. So see if that'll carry through. Yeah, then now it's coming out, and now you got the lifter or the lash adjuster falling out, and now you can see what it's all about. So that's how you remove them. There's a little on these ones. There's a little right where my fingernail. There's a. I can get it to focus. Anyway, there's a little snap, not a snap ring, but like a circlip, whatever, that springs outwards, I guess, to keep the thing in. And all you're doing is breaking that tension, I guess, against where it seats inside the end of the rocker arm, and then you can pound it out. One thing I'll show you yet is there's a little disc that stays inside there, and usually my punch gets caught inside it, and I can't pull it back out. Yeah, I can't pull it out now, but maybe we can look inside there with the light and see how that is in there. Yeah, there's a little disc that stays inside there, and you see it turning inside there? And I wiggle it, you can see it's wiggling. That's there's a little disc that sits on top of the lash adjuster when it's in there, and that has to come out yet. But the reason it sticks in there is because there's actually a hole in the middle of it, and your center punch will want to go down inside of there, as my pop rivet shaft apparently did. And now it's just a matter of removing it. You know what? I'll probably just stop the video now because I've shown you as much as I can. But I would now take the vice grip and whack it upwards, like this direction. Wrap it hard, and then just to break that pin out of the center of that disc that remains inside there. I'll see if I can do it here. Came out. Look at the end of the yeah, look at the end of that thing now. Come on, focus. Come on, focus. Anyway, if you can look at if you could see the end of that pop rivet now in proper definition, you see it's kind of squeezed in at the end, and the little disc that was inside there. I'm not sure it went. Now it won't fall out. Don't make me stick it back in there again. There, now it's going to fall out. It's on the end of my finger there. And this is that last little part that wants to stay inside there. Let me hold it with the vice grips here so you can see what it looks like. There you be. That little thing will be up inside there, above the lash adjuster. The lash adjuster will be like this, and then that thing will be sitting on top of there, like that. And that's how you put the new one back in. The new ones that you get will have a separate disc like this. At least for this engine, they do. And you of course put them in place, and then you can wrap it back into place. Yet I'm not going to show you how to put these back in yet. There are a gazillion different ways to, some people say, well, soak it in oil. Some people say, well, press it in with a vice grip. Some people say push it in, like wrap it in with a rubber hammer or a plastic hammer or whatever. And if it's particularly difficult to put them back in, I'll make another video to show you that. But as it stands now, it looks like I got this one out. Anyway, that's how you do it. Just remember that disc in there, and your pin or your punch might get jammed in that middle hole. That's how you take them out. So now you repeat that another 23 times, I guess, to get them all done. And try not to break off your pin while it's inside there. If it broke off inside there, it might be more of a pain yet to take out. But anyway, that's how you do one of them. So hope that helps you to give you some direction.